Winter Wonderland.
And look what happened.
What happened was, look how beautiful this looks.
What's that?
Look at this Winter Wonderland. The kids are all excited. What actually happened was our sprinkler head broke down here and went off in the night and probably ruined all this greenery. But it looks real pretty. My breakfast this morning looks a little bit like a couple days ago. This was a wonderful breakfast, and it is actually only one of the Olay wraps, so I've got 1 point, and all of this is 0 points on Freestyle. Okay, so as you can see, I am having an apple here while we're running errands, and this is happening a lot, I think, since we're out, you know, before Christmas. We end up running errands late, and then I think I'm going to make it home for lunch, but then I don't, and I think I really need to just pack it and do better at planning. So we're out again, and it's crazy out here now. There's people all over the place. You can't get a parking space anywhere, and I don't want to buy garbage. So I was going to pull into Tropical Smoothie, and then I looked at the I looked up the food online, and I'm like, you know what? I really don't feel like slamming a whole bunch of points again on something that's out to eat. You know, even like 15, 16 points on a sandwich or something. That to me is just ridiculous when I know I can make so much less. And then I thought, well, we'll run into Sprouts here because now all of this is nearby a library that we need to drop in. So it's a little ways from our house. So I really need to find somewhere to feed everybody that's close by. But anyway, there was nowhere to park in the parking lot at Sprouts because, of course, everybody's doing their Christmas shopping. So I just didn't think it would be so crowded. My goodness. It is a work day. I don't know what people are doing. Anyway, so we're going to try one more thing. Let's see what happens. So we ended up going to El Pollo Loco, and it was really good. But one thing that I found out was that that salad, you would think a side salad is like the lowest in points. But number one, I thought it was just a salad, and I was going to put my other accoutrements on top of that. I didn't realize that they actually put a smattering of things on there. And when I looked it up, just to be sure, before I ate it, I looked it up, and that little side salad is 7 points. 7 points! So remember that. So what I ended up doing, because they put a little tiny bit of the cotija cheese on it, I think. There were a few little corn chip thingies on there, and then there was I want to say it was like a teaspoon of dressing that was kind of like mixed in on top. And at first I thought, oh, not a big deal, but I thought I better check it out. And since it was 7 points, I decided to have a quarter of it because it really wasn't that good anyway. I mean, it was okay, but not 7 points worth. And I have a long day to go, so I just ate a quarter, but I ate all the beans. I shared some of my broccoli with Timothy because he likes it too, and then I ate that chicken breast, which I took the skin off because when I plugged it into the app, it was coming up as 4 points, and I was thinking that was because it had the skin on it, so I removed the skin. And I counted 2 points because it was cooked with the skin, and I know that probably has some fat on it still. So I went ahead and counted 2 points, and I left the skin. So anyway, I just want to let you know all the little hacks that, you know, I'm having to find out along the way in case it helps somebody else. So where I'm at right now is, I think I'm at 5 points for breakfast and lunch, so which is not too bad. And we ate out, and I still have points for dinner. So, all right, see you in a minute. Alright, so this is the tradition of making wrapping paper. We get some interesting wrapping paper. The kids, Walt started this with the boys. So they take cookie cutters and finger paints and markers. Some of this is Walt's handiwork right in here. Oh, I like that penguin. Oh, it's cute. There's Isaiah. Everybody has to put their own spin on it. Okay, so we had some things to do. We have some things to do. We're gonna have a wrapping party, me and my hubby. But I just remembered that I need to go out in this freezing cold and get my mile run in. So I'm gonna go do that real quick and then we can get back to the evening.